We are live.
Oh, hey, talking beardos out there. Tonight on episode 410, we have Aaron and Shaw just BSing, I guess.
Yeah.
You know how it is, folks. We're just going to be chilling like a villain tonight. That's all I got.
That's all you got. Yep, that pretty well sums it up.
It's real. Like, that's really what's happening.
Yep, we have no plan. We have a few news articles. If we run out of things to say, we can talk about some news. We'll talk about some whatever we got going on in the world,
and whatever anybody else has got going on. Let's just chat. Let's go. Share this right now. Tell everybody we're on, and let's get down to business.
Let's get down to business. Are you ready, Shawn?
Let's go.
Talking Beards, the podcast. Introducing your hosts, two-time world champion, Aaron D. Johnston, founder of BSBB, Shawn Big Sexy Glander, and always behind the scene, two-time world champion, producer Natalie, the #1 beard podcast, Talking Beards.
Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody in Talking Beards world? Tonight is episode number 410 of the live show and also of the podcast. We are a podcast now, Shawn, and we've done very well at updating and loading it every week. We are on Apple Podcasts. We are on Spotify. If you're watching this show live, you should listen to it again tomorrow on podcast. It's a whole new experience.
It is, without having to look at us.
I know you don't even have to look at. You just listen to our wonderful voices and just ride in the car to work, or sit at your desk, or go to the gym, or whatever you do. You could take us on the go.
All the things.
All the things. What's up, everybody? I'm Aaron D. Johnston. I'm over here, and we're going to do Talking Beards. What's up, Shawn? How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Shawn Glander over here on this side. I am just chilling. Car business is starting to change, which is good. It is starting to get a little busy at work, which is bad because we're down to like 4 people. So
where's all your people going?
We're having a hard time finding people that can do the job that we do. So, it's a lot of, it's not glorious with what I do. There's a lot of calling people. There's a lot of being told to, take a really long run off a short pier. There's a lot
of like when you call people, are a lot of people rude to you? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
I guess. Huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been called a lot of things. Yeah. It is, it can be pretty bad. Which is really kind of crazy with the fact that they are the ones who put in the request for a cash offer. So, I don't know, whatever. You
don't just cold call people that like have their car on.
So there's no cold. It's cold calling. It is cold calling, but
not if they're putting like some sort of request in and you're
calling. My leads for vehicles are not generated by you filled something out at the fairgrounds or something stupid like that. You know what I mean? That's where a lot of these crazy things I'm getting called on are from. But ours are, you went to AutoNation's website and filled out for a cash offer. You went to Kelley Blue Book's website, which is we are contracted with to do that, or you went to cars.com and filled it out, which we are contracted to. Cars.com does not write you a check. Kelley Blue Book does not write you a check. We write you the check. So we are contracted to reach out to you. And it says on one of the 7 buttons you push with the "Are you sure?" that somebody is going to reach out to you. But I have had a million people tell me they have never requested a call from me. And that's cool. Awesome.
Interesting.
So you just got to you got to have thick skin, get through that, weed out to the good customers that really do need your help, and you're going to fight for as much money as you can for them. What I do is completely different than a salesman. I have 7 local stores that I get money out of, and I go to every single one of them till I have my highest bid for my customer, and I give my customer that money. And they tell everybody in the world about me. Like they say I fight hard. They say I'm a good guy, and that's what brings us returning business.
Heck yeah, man. Good for you. I mean, it's good that it's like word of mouth is getting out there and you know,
it is.
I mean, you win the most car buys in your little office most of the time for a reason.
Absolutely. And it's not, I mean, and I probably will not this month. Everybody's ramping up and it's really great. And I've just had to miss a little bit of this month, and I'm missing this coming weekend for things we'll talk about here in a second. Darn
this
it.
This is a good question.
Should have uploaded that picture.
Right.
Do you use your
Do you use your 1-900 big sexy voice?
Listen, I have a lot of voices. I have voices whether I am calling a Matilda or I'm calling a Chuck. There are different freaking voices that I leave voice messages as, and I try to just sound as friendly as possible. So yes, sometimes you do get the 1-900 voice, but most of the time you get the big jolly. I am known, literally they come in looking, they know who I am because they know they're coming in looking for the big jolly bearded dude. And that's
the big jolly bearded dude. That's you.
The one that's not Santa Claus.
You could be.
I could be. I probably will apply one day, but we'll see.
We can get into this at the top of the show. Kyle Waller said, I hear Aaron will sell you his EV to you.
There we go. Let's roll right into that, because that is one of the things I wanted to bring up tonight.
I've got it loaded up. Look,
you're a full-fledged trader to the petroleum world.
Dude, I cannot believe this happened. I genuinely cannot believe that happened. So this is kind of in the works, right? So we bought the Lexus last July because the Forester blew up. I was trying to get 300,000 miles out of the Forester. I had no car payment on it. I got the Lexus. It was a higher mile vehicle because I was just dead set on not getting a car payment. So I was just trying to find.
It was what worked at the time.
I wanted the car before the Forester. We had a Lexus. And I really liked it. It was a nice car. So I was like, I want to get back where we were. So basically, I found the cheapest NX 200T in the country, and we bought it. And after we bought it, we realized that it only ran on premium gasoline. Didn't think about that in the process of purchasing said vehicle. And it got a couple miles a gallon better than the Forester, but then that just kind of goes away when you got to run premium gasoline.
100%.
Right. So basically got less gas mileage kind of on average. And then gas prices have steadily been going up. And I filled up during outage, I was filling up 3 days a week. And on normal weeks, I'd have to fill up twice a week.
Right.
Well, last week, I filled up. It was $62.
Jeez.
And I have to do that
for one fill up.
I have to do it twice a week because I don't know if everybody knows this, but I drive 108-mile round trip every day to work. So, that adds up, and then we
can I just premise this right now by saying to everybody that he constantly tells me he works an hour away. Do the math on that, people. He needed an electric car.
Right? So I've been thinking about it, and we've been weighing pros and cons, and Natalie and I had already said, like, all right, in July we'll get a new car. It's been a year, hopefully that keeps us from being as upside down on the car. Once you got to pay on it for a couple of years, right? Because I didn't put a big down payment on it or none of that type of stuff. We just went and got a car, got a payment, and moved on.
And first year is absolutely normally your worst.
Right.
100% your worst.
So we're 9 months into having this car payment. So obviously we're upside down in it, but we knew that. And so I've been looking, and we've been looking at hybrid SUVs. I really like having a little SUV. It's just me and Natalie most of the time, but neither one of us really pack real light. And when we go out of town, we're like, what if we're going to need this extra thing? So we just take it with us, right? And if we need it, we have it. If not, we don't. So we didn't really want to go back to like a little car or anything like that. So we're like, we're going to stay with the SUV. And I had settled on a RAV4 hybrid.
Right.
We had looked at a Lexus UX hybrid, which was small, and Natalie really liked the Toyota Corolla Cross as well.
Yep. Great rig.
But the RAV4 hybrid was actually a little bit bigger than what we had, and it ran on regular gas, and it got like 41 miles a gallon. I'm like, all right, well, 41's better than 27, so that's good. So we'll go look at it. We found one at the Kia dealership in Augusta, and yeah, and so we're like, all right, we'll go to the Kia dealership in Augusta and we'll go look at it. And one of my buddies has a really good friend that's like the finance manager. I think he was the finance manager, the dude that wrote the loan and stuff, right? He's good friends with him. He was like, he's going to treat you fair. He's not going to shoot you a bunch of BS. Like he'll get you the best deal. Like, so I'm like, all right, well, we're already going into this with like an inside scoop, right? So it's not going to be a bunch of back and forth, because I was not going to do a bunch of back and forth. This was on a Saturday morning. We had plans. We were actually going to go to Greensboro. Like, so I was reluctant on even doing it. Now it's like, let's just go do it. I'm like, all right. So we went and did it. And
side note, I've wanted an electric car for like, microphone wasn't on. Side note, I've wanted an electric car for 5 years at least. And Aaron's like, I will never even look at an electric car.
Not even gonna do it. Don't want an electric car.
I know. I've heard this a million times myself.
I'm aware. So driving over there, I'm literally telling Natalie, all right, we're going to the Kia dealership to look at this RAV4, but I'm not buying a Kia. There's no freaking way I'm ever going to purchase a Kia car. Like, I'm not.
I'll say my piece after this, but yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. And we get over there, we drive the RAV4.
Ooh, but wait.
Okay.
On the way there, I said, so, hypothetically, if we get there, and they're like, well, we got this really nice electric car here. It's got a really good deal on it. I said, are we leaving with he goes, oh, I guess we'll leave with an electric car. Then I was like, noted. Remember you said this.
So we get over there, right? And we drive the RAV4, and it just had some creature comforts that we wanted that didn't have. We're like, we're not buying this car. Like,
they're more base than you think they would be, aren't they?
Definitely, it felt like a downgrade driving it, even with as many miles on
from a Lexus. It would, because think about it.
Right.
What is the upper grade Toyota?
Understood. But it definitely felt like that. And we were like, we're like, I was 100% just ready to go home. I'm like, well, we're done. We're just going to go home. But the friend of a friend was there, and he's like, we'll just put together some numbers and I'll see if we can find you something. Right. And, so he goes in, does his thing. I sat down with the salesman, super cool dude. And we run our credit and get all the paperwork stuff looking together. And he's like, well, here are the numbers on the RAV4. I'm like, well, the payment's too high anyway, and I don't want it. So that's where we're at with the RAV4. And then the finance manager comes over there. He's like, all right, I'm just going to put this out there for you. He's like, I know your buddy. I know where y'all both work. And I just sold him. He literally just bought a Tesla from this guy a week ago. And he's like, we've got these 2 electric cars here. It's a Kia. It's an EV6. I have one. I've had it for 3 years. I've put over 100,000 miles on it. We love this car. He's like, we've had no problems with it. We've done no oil changes. We've done no brakes. We've done, it's zero maintenance besides tires. And he's the finance manager. He wasn't even the salesman's just sitting there.
We're all great like that. You know how many cars I sell as the purchaser? So,
the salesman went and got a sandwich and started eating lunch at his desk.
He's just hanging out. So we're talking to him. I was like, man, I'm not going to buy an electric car today. I was like, there's no way. I'm not buying an electric car today. I said, if I'm going to buy an electric car, I've got to go home and think about this. He's like, well, just drive it. I'm like, all right. So he pulls around, pulls up front. I'm like,
have you ever drove an electric car? Okay, cool. Go on.
never driven an electric car in my life.
Okay.
I've driven hybrids, right?
I understand.
But never,
Nope.
So
Go ahead.
it pulls around, and I'm like, I mean, look at this thing. It's a freaking good. It's a good looking car.
It 100% is. Isn't it cool without those stupid grills on the front that you need for air? Like, it is so cool. Like, a car looks pretty rad.
It's black. I'm like,
and you know what else they are?
What?
Bleep it out if you want, kids, but they're fast as fuck, boy.
Oh my God, dude. So we freaking get in this car and just turn it on. I'm like, all right, well, there's buttons everywhere. There's screens everywhere. I'm like, all right, this is going to take some getting used to. But most of the creature comforts that we needed that the RAV4 didn't have were extremely well done in this car, right? Like we extremely, and then some. I'm like, God, dude, everything.
When you don't got to worry about mechanical, you can worry about what makes a customer happy.
Dude, it is so nice. Everything was just so nice in this car. I'm like, all right, we'll get it out on the road and we'll drive it. So we're driving, like, this car is so freaking smooth. There is no way this is happening. And, you know, we're driving. Natalie's like really like super pumped. Like, she's got kidney problems, right? And, you know, bumps and, you know, cars shifting and jostling around, just being a car hurts her a lot. Well, she's like, this, like, just the way it moves and it glides and the way it like just sped up and just everything about it. She's like, I'm super comfortable over here. I'm like, all right, well, it's got 3 modes. It's got eco, normal, and sport. It's not a GT, so it doesn't have that 4th GT, but so it's just, you know, a regular EV6. Because there's
that
a GT
downloadable?
version. No, it's a different. Okay. It's different.
I was just curious.
There's like the GT. It's like a Plaid, right? Like the Plaid version of Tesla, but not.
But the GT gets more gas mileage.
I get
right. It's right.
Electric mileage.
But it's not.
A lot of people, a lot of makers have that one.
Yeah, so. But it's not a freaking Plaid. It's just, but still, it's
except Rivian.
Yeah,
you get everything on a Rivian.
Yeah. Anyway, so we drive it, and I'm like, all right. I tell salesman, I'm like, I'm gonna give it some juice. This stoplight. He's like, okay, and I floor it. I'm like, in normal, I'm like, man, this thing's fast.
Yep.
Like, holy crap, this thing's fast. It felt good. And yeah, we're just driving around. I'm like, all right, like we popped the trunk and we brought it, like, so we always travel with this big trunk, this big box, and we just put all of our crap in it. And so we took it with us to the car lot. I'm like, all right, well, this car looks smaller than the Lexus. It's not going to fit. And I put it in there. Dude, there's more trunk space, more back seat space. Everything's just more. And I put it in there, shuts just fine. I'm like, well, there's really nothing else, right? Like, it doesn't have a sunroof. That's it. And 99% of the time, I don't use a sunroof. Just some mornings.
I hate sunroofs.
Some mornings, I like opening the sunroof, right? Just when it's like a little cool out. And you can, anyway, that's not a make or break thing. And so we go in. Right, yeah. So we go in, we do paperwork, and we're pretty close to the numbers. And then the guy that's a friend of a friend's like, well, let's see what else we can do. And he did something, and he got us like basically an extended warranty for free and like a few other things. And I don't know how he made all these extras happen without making numbers go up, but he made some magic happen. And yeah, then we went in, signed some paperwork, and our payment was actually a good bit less than what we initially signed up for. And that's never a thing, right? Like,
right.
Your payment's never lower than what you agreed on. And it was definitely a good bit lower, and it pretty much put us where our number was. So we were a little bit barely higher than we wanted to, but he added all this extra crap and was like, it kind of justifies you know, and yep, there we go. We had a freaking electric car. That was it. We left.
They're rad. Then you tested the other modes, you know, then there was that.
Dude. So. And then we're like, okay, let's put it in sport mode. It's going to be a little bit faster than normal mode. It was not. It was considerably faster than the normal mode.
It is. It 100% is.
It scared me a little bit. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be that much faster.
So fast and smooth. It was scary.
So I think having like an EV is like what like a vegan, or what's the other thing? Like the workout people? CrossFit. Yeah,
Pilates?
so like how do you know like someone has an EV or whatever? It's
You
because
tell
they're
them?
going to tell you. Yeah, so
So you're that person.
pretty
now?
much everybody that I've met that in like the week that has one, or the like, that's all like everybody wants to talk about is this, like,
Of course.
it's a thing, and
It's a cool
super
kids
nice.
club. I get it.
And I bought a fucking Kia, and
You
I
did?
cannot believe that.
There is nothing wrong with Kia.
I
Highest
mean-
in safety. I mean, their warranty situations, everything they got. I mean, I'm sure glad he got through this extended warranty, since a Kia has like the most craziest warranty on the planet anyway. But yeah. It is. Yeah. No, they
I've
are.
got a warranty up to like 150,000 miles, and
Yeah.
my warranty covers my interior and my exterior for blemishes.
I'm
and all that
90%. The base is 100 anyway. So yeah,
I know.
I mean, it's freaking no. Kia's great, dude. There's no. You should never downplay a freaking Kia, because they are doing things.
They
So,
are
the
doing
original Kias. No, don't buy one of those.
I didn't, and I bought one. I bought an electric one, Sean. I bought a
You
freaking
did?
electric.
You
Kia.
100% bought an electric Kia. and
What the
I'm
hell?
proud of you for just getting shit done. So yeah,
Well, I can charge for free at work,
there you go.
and I don't have to buy gas. And we're going to go to Orlando next week. So, breaking news: we don't have a show next Tuesday because we're going to Orlando, and Sean has stuff as well. So it all works out.
I will be literally the only one at work. So
We're going to give the long trip a try.
tell me your car next week. It's only going to be me. So,
Speaking of working, Natalie said, "Here's a question. What's the question?" So there's a difference between your big, jolly, and big, sexy voice.
yes,
Question-
absolutely there is.
What is it?
What do you mean? Oh, I'm doing that right now?
I don't know. I would love to
No,
hear.
I'm not doing that right now.
I want to hear you true voices. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Big Jolly.
I don't even know that I could right now.
It's not something you can just
Just like pick up a phone and pretend you're making a phone call. Call us.
sell me a car. Buy my
I'm
car.
not doing that right now.
Be jolly with me.
I
but
started
sexy
thinking
with me.
about it. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. All right, Meredith. You know, who can I do?
It's not
'Cause I
something
said
you can just
Meredith,
do,
but,
right?
yeah, no, not happening. Sorry.
Kyle Waller did say no Tesla truck though.
No. Well, you would not have been. Have you ever seen the inside of one?
They're strange, right? Like there's not a
They're
lot going on in
nothing.
there.
They're as base. They look like my first pickup, which was a 75 Ford F100. But they look like that. There's nothing about them that's cool. They're all metal interior. I see the spot welds. Like, it's not a thing. Like, it's not cool. The Kia, what is it? A Kia 6 or what? Wait, what is it?
The EV6.
EV6. Right. I'm trying to remember. These EVs are still, they baffle me still at how many.
They got
there
the
are, but-
EV6 and the EV9. The EV9's like a Tahoe.
Yeah.
Hey, in that picture, you can see the RAV4 we drove. Look, right behind it. The silver one. I didn't even notice that.
Well, we
There it is.
can now.
There it is. It's back there. Uh-oh. I'll donate
Wait.
$1
What is
a
going on?
minute to Nat's Little Buds for the big, sexy voice. That does you a lot of good, Sean.
I'm gonna be able to pull off like 20 seconds. So that's
Right. So you get
not
20
worth it.
cents.
So moving on to the next.
Moving
We're
on.
not doing it, but
But yeah,
Yo.
that's our update on
you EV'd, which is the
E-
main reason really for the the lightning electricity going through our cover photo this time. So
oh,
we were going to talk about electric vehicles.
Oh,
look at you. So smart.
Dang, I just thought it was the Flash.
There's a method to our madness. Yes,
That's right.
I
Yeah,
thought you two were running real fast because y'all were the Flash back there.
we are.
pretty much. We are flashing. You can't see from the waist down, but yes.
I see it, like the Flash running, not the comic book character, the Flash, not
The animated
pervert,
characters of y'all.
the Flash. Anyway, what do you got going on, Sean? I know you had like something super rad you wanted to talk about. We've got a bunch of news stories.
We do have some news.
And your weekend you were going to talk about that we didn't load a picture in for, and
this coming weekend, son of a, I wish, but this coming weekend, let's just get that out of the way. Not that we're getting it out of the way by any means, because it's going to be super awesome in Leavenworth, Washington this weekend. Apple Valley Battle of the Beards. It's Apple Valley Battle of the Bears. Yes. I was trying to think about it, but I'm not sure. This is number 4, I believe. And super rad place, super rad comp, super rad bar it's going to be at. But yeah, that's where I'm going to be this weekend, along with part of the club. We have a few club members going. We have I'm staying with Summer and Vegas. We're all staying in the same Airbnb.
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas. David Adams is going to be staying in my hotel.
Good old David Anderson.
Yeah. Yeah. But yes. So that is coming up this weekend. Super rad. If you're even in Washington or anywhere near, and you've never even been to Leavenworth, it's a place to visit. That's for sure. Little Bavarian town. What's that?
Christmas town.
It is Christmas town, at least in December.
It's Christmas town all year round.
It is to me. Although this weekend I will probably be breaking out the Lederhosen again, just because when in Rome, same type of deal.
Is it still super cold in Leavenworth?
I hope not. I don't even know what Leavenworth will be this weekend. I really hope not.
It was.
What is the temperature in Leavenworth, Washington this weekend? That really makes me rethink my outfit.
Well, what is it?
High of 52 degrees.
High of 52. That's fine. What's the low?
34.
That's chilly, Sean.
That is a little chilly for Lederhosen. So yeah. I'll be thinking about it. Probably still doing it because I'm crazy, but yeah, we'll see.
It'll be fine.
But yeah, definitely doing that this weekend. This I've been waiting and waiting for too long for this freaking thing.
I need to know about it.
Has anybody heard about this?
All right.
Quadruple amputee accused of murder.
So how does this happen?
This is Dayton Weber, everyone. I have
Do you
known
know Dayton Weber.
I don't personally know Dayton Weber, but I have known who Dayton Weber is for, oh gosh. So anybody that really knows me knows for quite a while I was helping run a cornhole league, used to make bags, 509 cornhole.
And then you found baseball cards and you
Dayton.
gave up on
No, I had stopped that before because I freaking messed my shoulder up, but still, yes,
Ooh,
that
had
is
that
maybe
cornhole
that's
in-
my replacement. Who knows? But how? Yes, let's go on
How?
with that. Let's screen share. We should screen share me.
Let's do it. Screen share it up, Sean.
Share screen.
Yep.
Entire screen. This
Yep.
screen. Share.
Boom.
Get ready. Oh, Lord. Dayton Weber, everybody. So, Dayton Weber, the person I had just previously showed, is a quadruple amputee. So, you can read the story if you want. What's that?
And professional athlete.
100% a ACL Pro cornhole player. If you Google Dayton Weber, you will see how he throws, and it's pretty amazing. And he throws better cornhole than I do. So I can't say nothing about that. I'm not talking no crap about that. I mean that mug though, but still, Dayton Weber is a freaking ACL Pro quadruple amputee that was driving a vehicle while arguing with a friend of his, pulled over into a parking lot where I guess there was actually a bunch of people at scene, shot his friend in the passenger seat. So one might ask, how did he even do that? YouTube, Dayton Weber shooting. He's got a whole video on how he goes out in target practice. It's pretty crazy, but still, if you Google that video, you'll be just as confused as I am. We'll talk about that in a minute. But he shot his friend. It literally was his friend that they were in an argument. Shot his friend in the passenger seat, realized there was a bunch of people around, and drove off with the dead body. And later tried to dump it places there was surveillance cameras. So
how?
I don't know. We haven't seen the surveillance cameras yet, but I mean, he is a professional athlete. I'm sure he can pull a body out of a car. So
does he have like legs and stuff? Like, obviously
I love this. I never read the end of this. It says he's an amputee. He's the first quadruple amputee to compete in the American Cornhole League, a game where players toss beanbags into a hole on a board.
Well, it's a BBC article.
It's just hilarious, but still,
People in England probably have no idea what cornhole is.
No, I get it.
Geeky Electric, thank you for finding us. You're here now. Stick around and just hang out with us. And we're learning about the quadriplegic cornhole player / murderer. Apparently,
yeah. Pretty crazy stuff.
So, Shawn, you never answered how any of it.
Which part? How?
Any of it? How did he? You've watched the video. How does he shoot?
He uses both stubs. And Google Dayton Weber freaking YouTubing, but he does. He freaking or shooting. YouTube shooting, because he has a whole thing of how he target practices. Unfortunately, he put it all on camera, so he can't even claim he can't shoot a gun.
Thank you, Jeff Arnold. So were people in the car when he shot this other person, or were they just around?
I thought at first, so it doesn't say in here.
Thank you, Lewis. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, yes, there was other people, because it says the other passengers in the car refused to help him get rid of the body. So yes, but other people had called it in already as well. And because he pulled into like a parking lot of just a parking lot. So
was alcohol involved?
We don't know that much information yet. So
we're friends with him. You're supposed to know these
I am not friends with him. I don't even know him. He's from Maryland. I don't even know where Maryland is. Like, honestly, if you asked me which state Maryland was near, I would tell you Delaware.
I mean, it's near Delaware.
Well, because I don't know where Delaware is either. So I just thought they got to be pretty close to each other.
Right? It's up there in that top right corner.
Maine.
Not Maine, south of Maine.
Oh. Isn't that the top right corner?
Yeah,
I really don't know any of the map, I guess. We shouldn't be asking me at all.
Oh, my gosh. So he went. It says something about.
Anybody out there in Maryland? He was in La Plata.
And then it says something about Charlottesville, Virginia in the article.
Oh, he was arrested in Charlottesville, Virginia. Yes.
Yeah, so Virginia is right up there by Maryland.
Well, I would guess just now reading this, because it says he crossed the state line.
Yeah. So it's all
I would say it's right next to it.
Because Bob and Kathleen, that's where their competition was when we talked to him about a month ago, was in Charlottesville, Virginia.
Okay.
So maybe Bob knows him.
Bob knows Dayton Weber. Newsflash, everybody. Elliot and Bob hang out with Dayton
Were
Weber.
they in the car?
Maybe they were the people in the car with him.
Holy crap. We got to get Bob on.
He was on the nub run. Does Shawn have an alibi for his location when his best friend was doing all of that?
I was in there is video of me in Deer Lake, Washington.
Super far away from Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so freaking crazy. I still have the big why, though, or how. And all
they said it was over an argument. There's got to be drugs. Got to be drugs involved.
So I want to show you this. I assumed you were going to have something about that, but I was ready if you didn't.
Okay, I did get that one, but I don't even know what that picture's about because he doesn't wear those. He doesn't wear those. He only stands on the stumps.
Well, he must have worn them at some point.
Did you see my picture? My picture was him getting ready to throw.
Hold on. This is 2016 at a baseball game. So
baseball. Okay.
He quit doing that. And Tim says, just came across a clip of him climbing a ladder into a tree stand with a rifle strapped to his back for hunting season. I mean, the dude was a beast.
Tim, go Google the target practicing with a 9mm. He can do it. But here's my question. Okay, let's go back to that. I watched the video. I know how he shoots. I want to know if the guy in the passenger seat was awake because there's no quick draw with Dayton. There's no way you are not waiting for him to completely get sideways in his seat and get all arranged and be able to shoot you. Like, that's not a thing. So I'm just wondering what's all going on here. Yes, murder. He shot his friend in the passenger seat. It's crazy.
All right.
He was driving.
I'm going to read some of this. So
he was driving.
It gives a little bit of detail. It says, obviously what you said, La Planta, Maryland, 30 miles south of D.C. It says the sheriff's office said in a press release that passengers in the back seat saw Weber shoot his friend Michael Wells, also 27, before he pulled over and asked them to help pull the victim out of the car. They refused and left, at which point Weber fled with the victim still in the car. All the passengers knew each other, authorities said. Nearly 2 hours later, a resident of Charlotte Hall, Maryland, about 14 miles away, called police to report a body in a yard. The sheriff's office said responders identified Wells as pronounced dead at the scene. Detectives found Weber's car over 100 miles away in Charlottesville, Virginia, and got a warrant for his arrest. They were helped in their search by Virginia's Almaray County Police Department, which said the separate statement that one of the officers spotted Weber's vehicle at a gas station and used surveillance videos to track him down. He was arrested at a local hospital where authorities said he was seeking treatment for medical issue. He was charged.
I do remember the hospital. Yes.
He was charged as a fugitive from justice, and public records show that he was booked into the Charlottesville regional jail, not the airport. But dude,
could you imagine? Could you imagine being the officer? And this was late at night. This was like I don't even remember. But could you imagine being the officer that has to call the judge saying, listen, I need a warrant because this dude with no arms and no legs just shot someone. And I need a warrant to go try to find him and get his gun. Who's going to believe you?
Yeah, like he must have had his nubs and his mouth to toss the guy out of the car. Like, how does he? I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. Again, no. Google or YouTube Dayton Weber shooting. You'll see it. It is. He can shoot a gun. He 100% can shoot a gun. He is 100% going to prison. He is 100%. I should probably stop there. But yes, he is
was
not
arrested
going to
for
have a good
murder.
rest of his life.
Nah. Like, he's going to be in prison. Like, I don't.
And not be able to fight anybody away. So, you know.
Just pass him around, I guess. I don't know.
He actually, though, you can Google this too. The guy's a wrestling champion.
The poor guy, man. Like, he was so talented for, you had no arms and legs and you could do all this stuff, and he freaking killed somebody.
Yeah.
Golly, man. Like,
yeah, is that not crazy? I mean, is that not one of the craziest things? It's funny that you actually downloaded. I have that picture on my phone, but I didn't send it.
Because it's your buddy.
Well, no, because also he doesn't wear those leg thingies. That's not what he wears. So it was actually, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing's crazy, right? Old chicken nugget.
So
I've heard a lot of jokes. There's been a lot of freaking jokes I've heard that got to do with this. I mean, obviously, this might be the easiest thing. Watch Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, he's always looking for something easy with no talent to write. You'll see some stuff about this. I mean, it's coming up. It's gonna be on everything. So, but yeah. Also,
you heard it here first, though.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Only because I know who the guy is. I've never met him. But anyways, also, you know how many years ago this was?
What was that?
Well,
probably.
Never mind. we have a date on there.
2001. I was going to say 95, so I was going to be off. But yeah, 2001.
It's 25 years ago.
Randy Johnston hit a freaking pigeon.
Killed a bird mid-air. And was the enemy of PETA for like
right? Why they like he didn't aim at the bird.
No, the bird was not there when he threw his 98-mile-an-hour fastball. It was just not.
And then the bird wasn't there again after the fact.
No,
it exploded.
No, that was just a really bad decision by the bird. There's no doubt about it. That's one of those ones
right there.
That's one of those ones you don't come back from. So
I'm gonna get that ball. Nope.
No one ever found anything but feathers, ladies and gentlemen. So,
right. So crazy. I forgot.
Not the only time that's ever happened in baseball, but with a pitch, I believe it is.
So this Andrew found this earlier and sent and gave me some information. Was like, hey, the Glanders should just move to South Carolina because, you know, we've joked about it. You could just move right up the road, right? There's a house right up the street for sale, Sean. It's ready for you to move in. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
It's right up the road.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Oh.
$1.2 million.
Yeah. Oh, that's in the budget.
But you could be my neighbor.
If I sold this little thing, no problem. Like
is my mouth? Here's the house. There's us. See, you've been like,
how much is the exchange rate in South Carolina? Because I might need some help here.
It's good. I think you'd be fine.
Perfect.
I lied. Boop boop.
Because my house is only worth like 3.25 Washington money.
3.25 Washington money.
I just want to know what that translates to in South Carolina. So
I think you'd be fine.
350 maybe. 350. Yeah, but somewhere in there.
But yeah, well, we thought maybe you'd be interested in that house. I didn't know.
I'm extremely interested.
House said that's a lot of cars to be sold.
That is a lot of cars.
But if you're in the market for a 1.2 million
cars
house,
down there, so
that you can, you know,
or just not sell cars.
There you go. You can do something. You could open a baseball card store.
Yes, I could.
Boom.
Yes, I could.
You could get into the horse selling market. The house has horses now. So,
what's
up, Jake? Jake
Why
McKelvey
wouldn't
here.
I want to sell horses? That actually sounds fabulous.
There you go. You love horses.
I 100% enjoy. I don't know. I don't really
Hey,
like
Jake,
horses.
you missed all the conversation about this. Your favorite subject. He freaking unfriended me in life. He texted me and said we were no longer friends because I bought an EV.
What?
I know. I mean, he is a mechanic, so I get it. It's like EVs are taking his jobs away.
Right.
Freaking hippie car. That's what he said. You know, it's not a hippie car. I mean, I'm sure it is, but I'm not going to start wearing Birkenstocks, and I'm not going to start being a vegan. I'm just not going to pay for gasoline anymore. So that's
You
where-
are.
Not in the car I put 40,000 miles on in 9 months.
No, but you have vehicles that are going to need gas still.
I'm aware. Natalie's car needs gas right now, and my black truck is full, and the WRX is full. So, and they don't get driven that often. So,
But you
Especially-
have vehicles that still need gas.
correct, but not any vehicles that's going to need it 2 full ups a week. That's
Okay.
the kicker.
So there's
That's
that.
That's the thing. So Natalie sent me an article. Well, this one's a little bit more lengthy than Andrew's contribution to the show. But we'll get on this. Boom. So,
What we got?
what does 6'7" mean?
Oh,
Dictionary.com's 2025 word of the year has no definition. How can a word not have a definition? Dictionary.com has crowned
It's not a word, it's a number.
Dictionary.com has crowned a set of numbers as its 2025 word of the year. It says it reserves that distinction for a word that reflects social trends and global events that define that year and reveals the stories we tell about ourselves and how we changed over the year. The word of the year is both viral, vernacular, and what? There's a lot of big words.
Okay, the first one you messed up was distinction,
Oh,
a viral vernacular, and a linguistic time capsule.
okay. Thanks, Natalie.
You're welcome.
Words. And then this year, that honor goes to 6'7", pronounced 6'7", a slang term that's been delighting kids, exasperating teachers, and befuddling adults for months.
It doesn't.
It has its roots in the song Doot Doot 6'7", which Philadelphia-based rapper Skrilla released last December. The way that switch Bert, I know he dying, 6'7". I just bipped right on the highway, Skrilla says, using a verb that in hip-hop can describe anything from a car smash and grab to smooth driving in general swag. But it was the phrase 6'7" that took off. It was popularized online largely through the viral TikToks of basketball highlights, including of LaMelo Ball, the Charlotte Hornets point guard who happens to stand 6 feet 7 inches tall. And then it goes on and on. I've read enough. But congratulations to 6'7", Shawn, for being last year's word of the year.
If you ask me, it's so-so.
You read that so good.
Thanks, Natalie. I appreciate all the assistance with the big words. I did math for a week and a half, and I'm tapped out with learning things. So those were words with lots of syllables and consonants and probably like.
And it was all just a bunch of
names.
bullshit and stupid because
No, it
has a
wasn't.
it has a meaning. It means so-so. It even has sign language. It freaking has a meaning. So enough with the 6'7" bullshit. We're done with it. What a dumb thing. And why would anybody that's even pretending to be a dictionary, they're not the Britannicas. They're the freaking dictionary.com. They bought the freaking username and they're pretending to be anything. Who cares?
I didn't know you would get so wound up over it.
That was awesome.
It is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And to even give it more life even shows the ignorance of our freaking nation right now, if not the world.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, you got a cornhole player worked up. Be careful. You know what happens when cornhole players go freaking wild.
Yeah, and I got fingers, mofo. Let's freaking go.
Oh, Raven, that's a 6-7. You know, whatever you're saying right now, it's just what it is.
It's just all dumb. It's dumb.
Jake is cheering you on right now. He's gonna throat punch his son for saying 6-7. That was good.
Don't do that.
Well, I mean, it sounded like you were on the verge of throat punching someone. You got really mad.
I am, but I would never do it to my child. So
your head got so red.
Yeah, your head was super red. What?
Listen, enjoy that, podcasters, because I mean,
do you want to talk about it? Did 6-7 touch you?
It's dumb. It is dumb. It's the dumbest thing. Like, this is Tide Pod level. We are on literally Tide Pod level with this stupid freaking thing. So,
Justin Cheatham says, so Shawn, what's your view on climate change?
we're not even starting with that. Anyways, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. Cool.
Thank you, Natalie, for your contribution to the show. I believe that was the highlight of the evening, watching Shawn just go berserk.
Watching Shawn go berserk and listening to you read.
I'm about to go take a friggin' heart pill right now. Like,
I had no idea it was going to turn that way.
It is literally probably, I mean, it is turning into one of my biggest pet peeves, period.
Good to know.
I am.
Noted.
It is dumb. Like, it's at a level of just dumb. Like,
ask Justin what happens when I find out something super irritates you. I will drive it to the ground.
Yeah.
Ask Justin.
You go ahead and try to kill this one. I mean, but it's
I'm done. What's up, Rockin' Lord? Jake says 6'5".
I say freaking 7'8". Whoa!
I hate it. I was born
in 1978, so let's do that.
I mean, Shawn's rant on 6-7 was the best of 2026 so far.
I appreciate that, but I'm just telling you, it's just some honesty over here that just freaking irritates the shit out of me. So it's just the dumbest thing. I don't get it. It's making me. Here's the level of stupid that it's become. It is making people who actually have any process of thought want to not say it. Like, literally, I volunteered at a charity event that a freaking charity that the Beard Club works with to go around and help freaking parents pick out clothing for them. And I literally cringed every time I had to ask are they a 6'7" or a 7'8". Like, because every one of them, when I say, are they a 6'7", looked at me kind of like with this dumbass look. Like, oh, you said it. Friggin'.
You said the thing.
You said it. No, they're not a 7'8". They might be a. No, I'm not fucking saying it. Let's walk over here. Sorry. I'm freaking. We're gonna be bleeping a lot of things
because I'm not.
We're gonna bleep the podcast a lot. Let me.
I'll just add the not for children blurb.
Yeah,
it's a clickable button. It'll be fine. Next Jackbox night is going to be full of 6-7s and wieners. Jake is dead, and Raven was a witness to that. He was there.
Oh, for the yes, for the shopping for the kids. Yes, he was also a volunteer. So
Wow. Kyle Waller's nephew's football number is 6'7". Dang, I bet he's the most popular kid on the field.
oh my god, or laughed at, one of the two. I mean,
I don't know. Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing?
I don't even. Depends on who you ask, I guess.
Right? Would the kids would they want the 6'7" jersey, or would
If you're under 10, you probably want the 6'7" jersey. If you're still loving this 6'7" stuff, you're thinking the same way as someone under 10 does. So how about that? Think about that for a second. Friggin', it's just something that needs to die, not be mentioned as like.
I mean, it's
2 letters somehow become a word right now. What is its freaking pronouns? That's what I want to know. Freaking, because this is getting ridiculous. Letters are words. If they're still letters. God
Word
dang
of the
it.
year.
I just looked at the freaking select box in front of me and it's pissing me off. 6 packs with 7 cards in each.
Cal says he's in college and he had the number before the whole thing started. But now
he's in college. Okay. Gotcha.
I bet he's so popular.
I forgot how old you were.
Rockin' Gnome wants me to read the article.
Sorry, Rockin' Gnome. It's no. We're done.
Okay.
We're done. No more. I mean, we are no longer mentioning any letters under 10. None of them get any fair play.
What about numbers?
So, other than one, because Talking Bears, the #1 beard podcast.
You said no letters under 10, so I can mention numbers. So
or numbers under 10. No, they're all identifying as each other these days, obviously. So it's okay. Even when I mess up, I'm still right with this stupid world we live in. But yeah, I hope y'all have had a great night.
I mean, I had a lovely evening. I still had some more news articles to pop up.
Let's hear.
I mean, we don't have very much time. I want to touch.
Well, we got enough for another one that might be cool.
Let's see.
All right, what do you want to touch?
Hold on. I gotta touch this last one. I don't even know really where to start with it, but we just need to make sure everybody knows this is a thing. Did you see stuff about Afro Man?
Yes, I love this.
Dude, it's so awesome. Like
I love
released some of these songs, and his videos on YouTube are super amazing. The Adams County Sheriff's Department raided his house in 2022, and
wrongfully,
very wrongfully. Kidnapping and drug trafficking, and they found nobody being trafficked.
No kidnapping victims in the closet.
There was no kidnapping victims in his suit jackets. There was no kidnapping vehicle people in his CD cases.
There was no pounds of weed.
There was no pounds of weed in his suit pocket. There was nothing. But look it up. If you haven't seen anything about this, go find his YouTube. Go watch the videos. They're great. So he
is being sued by the.
So that's over now. So they sued him. They sued him. The court, like they videoed it. Obviously, everything's streamed and stuff.
Yep.
It's hilarious. He had his lawyer ask the Adams County Sheriff's Department the most ridiculous questions. He was rapping about banging their wives and stuff, and like his lawyer would ask them, so do you think Mr. Afro Man had sex with your wife? And they'd have to answer it. It was obnoxious. One was a very heavy set police officer, and he looked at a lemon pound cake on the counter, and he wrote a whole rap about lemon pound cake.
Mm-hmm.
And now I guess that sheriff's department, just people send lemon pound cakes to the sheriff's department in mass quantities, and they sued him and they lost. They absolutely lost.
They did.
He has all this video footage from his house was just loaded with cameras, and they're walking around his house, going through his stuff. And so he turned all that footage into music videos, and it's amazing. So great job, Mr. Afro Man. Keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully you're watching Talking Beards and you enjoy it because we think you're amazing and it's hilarious what you've done. But yeah, that's it. Everybody look up the stuff about Afro Man. That was my closing statement. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, that's it. You got anything, Shawn, you want to add or toss in? Or
you know what? Yes. Thank you, Panini. So I've been getting in on baseball card case breaks lately. I got this freaking card the other day. $20 freaking card come out of that case break. Literally like this. If you can even see it. You cannot. My Lord. The whole bottom of the card is ripped right there.
Thanks, Panini.
In the center. Thank you, Panini. And now I got to go through 6 months of trying to get my freaking another card. So, yeah.
Good luck. Hopefully you get the card you're looking for because I'm down to 6 packs of the card I'm looking for, and I still don't have a King Griffey Jr. rookie card. I have 6 packs of that Donruss box left.
That's crazy. It's in there. It is in one of those 6 packs.
I hope so. Natalie has some dinosaur attacks. Thank you to the Glander. Yeah. We appreciate y'all for that. And I have 6 or 7 packs left. I don't know. Maybe it's 7. It's 6 or 7 really, somewhere in there. Did they ever replace the other card you sent in, Shawn? Shawn left. No, he's back. Did they ever send you the other card? Raven asked.
Oh, no, I have still never heard anything about the jersey card that came with no jersey. So, but that was Topps. This was Panini. Totally. Oh, no, this is Topps. Never mind. This is going to be the same thing. This is Topps. Sorry, Panini. Topps.
Sorry, Panini. You're amazing still. Topps. Come on. Be great again. Let's go.
Be better.
Bring it back. Be the best
Be
again.
better.
Do better, Topps. But yeah, that pretty well wraps it up. Everybody, Big Sexy Beard and Body's coming back in like 7 days, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. So
sorry, Jake, we can't change it to 6 or 7 next week because there'll be no
bring
show.
It back. We'll be back.
We are coming back. Needed a little regroup time just in life, period. Had a lot going on, but here we are. We are coming back, and we'll launch some cool sale just to say thank you, everybody, for being patient.
There you go. BigSexyBeardandBody.com. Use promo code TalkingBeards to save 20% off your order next month because we will be back, and we'll have 2 months of Sin of the Month because we didn't have them
both in the same time.
March, whatever. But that pretty well wraps it up. There will be no show next week, but we'll be back the week after that and with something, I'm sure, probably opening baseball cards or something.
Yeah. Or we'll play games. We'll see.
Who knows? So everybody, that wraps it up. Everybody have a great night, a great evening, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Not next Tuesday.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Talking